What's going on, everyone? It is your boy Jake or Kinetic Fade here, and for today's video, I got a little bit of a story time for you guys. But before we begin, I would really appreciate it if everyone went and beat up the like button. Honestly, for a challenge, let's see if you can hit it with your forehead. Yep. So like the video, subscribe, and let's get right into this. So guys, basically, me, Hayes, and Hybrid, fun fact, Hybrid is Hayes' brother, if you didn't know. We wanted to go into town, and our way to get to town was to take a bus. And it's called a city bus for all those who don't know. Anyways, on the way there, it was all good. But, on the way back, it was kind of sketchy. Alright? We were in town, we did our thing, we went to the mall, we hung out, we bought a few things. We come back, right? We get on our bus across from the mall. There's a bus station. And we see this homeless man, right? He's talking to himself. We're like, you know what, it's normal, it's okay. But then, things got things went out of hand. We got onto the bus and we see him coming onto the bus, we're like, oh, whatever. He's just a normal homeless man. But as he passes us, guys, I can't even emphasize it enough. It literally smelled so bad, like literal diarrhea. If someone were to shite on a wall and then I don't in a garbage can, okay? That's what it smelled like, okay? And the fun thing is we called him Garbage, the nickname we gave him was Garbage Santa, just because of the fact that he looked like Santa Claus. That's the funny part. Buddy had a big, nice white beard and Santa hair. And the reason why we called him Garbage Santa, right, is because when I say the word Santa, I picture a nice, jolly Santa Claus, right? And he's got a bag of gifts on his back. He's holding a bag of gifts. Except this Santa Claus's bag of gifts was a garbage bag, assuming it was full of his personal items, not trying to make fun of any homeless people here, but I'm just emphasizing the fact of how he looked, and the stench was horrible. So he gets onto the bus and we're like, okay, he smells bad. It's pretty normal for a homeless man to smell bad. But then every time the bus would hit the brakes, it hit us. It hit us so hard. The bus, he got onto the bus and went to the back. We were in the middle of the bus, and every time we would hit the brakes, all the stench and smell and everything that would build up in the back would come forward, because a bus hitting the brakes is somewhat rough, and it was bad. It passed us, and then we started dying laughing, choking. Hayes and Hybrid actually gagged. They almost threw up, and then we were making memes and stuff, just saying Santa Claus, a bunch of fun stuff. Okay, but that wasn't even the weirdest part of the day. In my opinion, the weirdest part of the day was, right before we actually got onto that bus with Garbage Santa. Actually, no, sorry. We had to take a transfer from our bus getting back to the bus station to get home. The bus we took from the bus station to get home was it was interesting, because at the bus station there's a decent amount of people. Think of a subway station underground. If you live in a big city, they most likely have a subway station. Underground, there's people coming and going. And we walked into the bus station, and I saw this guy, he was acting a little weird. He was talking to himself, he was throwing gang signs to himself, yo, what's up, man? And then he was sitting across, and I'm like, this guy's definitely on crack right now. I told Hybrid. And we looked at him for a bit, but it's not the best thing to stare at people, so we looked away. We didn't think much of it. We definitely knew there was something wrong with the guy. He was in his he looked like he was in his mid-20s or something, but he was definitely sketchy. So we walk out to sit and wait for the bus on the outside of the building. and he just happens to come out, and there's this lady that stands right beside us, and basically she starts making a massive scene about, like, she's screaming at him. She's like, "What the fuck are you doing? You looking at me, you little son of a bitch?" She just screamed at him and yelled at him, made a massive scene for nothing. Like, and then, you know, the funny thing is, I look back at him. He's throwing gang signs. He's like, "Yo, yo, yo, what's up?" He's looking at her, and you know, it was kind of awkward because we're standing right beside this lady, you know, yelling at him. They're going at it, and you know, I have a little video of her freaking out. So roll the clip. I'm just kidding, guys. Although I do have a clip saved on my phone, I'm not going to show it because that would be unprofessional on my part. I do feel as though I should be respectful of the situation and what happened. But, you know, it was funny, but, you know, I still don't want to show it. So yeah, that was my story time for today. Just a little bit of havoc going on in the world. You know, downtown towns are very sketchy. Like, sorry, not downtown towns. Downtown areas of cities are very sketchy. You might want to, you know, be with a buddy or watch yourself when you go down there, depending on where you live. Anyways, guys, be safe out there. Make sure to like this video. Make sure to subscribe, and I hope y'all have a great day, because I sure did. All the kinetic drama was resolved. I'm glad I could make a difference. Boom. Anyways, guys, peace out.